Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Peterson's Vikings going up against Lacey's Packers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 11 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an NFC North matchup as we join you from the home of the Minnesota Vikings.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms getting set for the call. The playoff chase is on. It's late in the year, and every single game is crucial. How about the scene we have before us, Phil?
Well, just wipe the slate clean, Jim. That's what you got to think of as players and coaches. Don't worry about mistakes that you've made in the past or some of the good things. This is it. One game, it means everything. And if you have that kind of attitude, I think it really helps you play better physically and mentally. And, of course, if you do that, it gives you a better chance to win.
The Packers are ready to run back this kick. And Blair Walsh looks set now to kick it away.
What's up, guys? This is Michael with JMZGaming, bringing you another episode of the Madden 16 Career Mode. Green Bay getting a touchdown right off the bat, and you saw the pre-game numbers. We are in the hunt for a playoff spot. I was thinking about doing an all-white uniform choice this time, but I decided against it, mainly because, you know, we're not quite there yet. You know, we're only on a 2-game win streak. If we get to a 3-game win streak, sure, we'll do the whiteout. But until then, we need to focus on just getting us another win. Weekly grind, man. Weekly grind. Adrian Peterson getting himself 4 yards right there. And I think that we're going to have to go with the screen here. This is not going to be an easy game. This is definitely a very tough team for us to play. And we're not able to get that. There was no blocking. And we're looking like ourselves earlier in the year. Very bad right there. But Leckler is going to hopefully punt this one away. And we'll get another shot at it. Hopefully our defense can come up. They are a very good defense, man, and we really need them to come up big for us this week, because this offense, it's finally starting to find footing, but we're not quite Packers level yet. You know, we're in the middle tier. We're not top tier, but we're not crappy anymore. We're officially an average offense. We are officially reached that part, so I like that. By the looks of it, we are way back in our own territory, and this is going to be a long drive. But I like long drives. Hopefully Peterson can make this a little bit less long of a drive. And he's not quite able to do that. This is going to be a very long game. I can tell just by watching these first couple of snaps. It's not easy to get Peterson the yards, and it's tough. You know, there's going to have to be a lot of passing in this game, and something that I'm not used to doing is passing in large amounts. Really, you know, there's been a couple of games where I thought, you know, oh, probably in this game I'll have to pass a lot. But then I didn't end up passing all that much. This is probably the game where I have to pass a lot, and I think I just have to accept that and just pass the ball. I think, you know, let's make good, smart decisions.
You just got to put up with plays like that.
And just, you know, go with this Vikings Y seam. Hopefully we can get Rudolph up that seam. If not, hopefully right in the flat.
Solo back set.
Oh, and I wasn't quite able to get it out. I was looking for square. I don't know who was over there.
Yes, you'd like for
but
the defense to get off the field,
not quite able to get rid of that ball. Two very lackluster possessions.
Right together over there on the sideline.
Man. There we go. Lay him out. Lay him out.
Very lucky that time on that punt return.
right.
The coverage was outstanding.
And they do get a field goal.
The Vikings.
This is already looking very tough on us early. This is in the first half.
They're coming back out. They lack confidence.
We knew this wasn't going to be an easy game at all.
The defense was flying around.
And I throw a pick. My first pick in probably 4 weeks. They're going to get another 3 points.
The Vikings just gave up
Man.
turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to football this time, Phil, because
All right.
how crucial it is. We talked to the coach.
Now that I've finally 10 interceptions on the season, I can't get rid of it. This is too much, man.
To sack the quarterback, and that time
This pass rush is going to be the death of me in this game. This is going to be a very ugly gameplay. I think we might have to chalk this one up as a loss. Early on, not able to get rid of it. I have -3 yards and interception. But you know what? We're going to try this mountain verticals real quick, and we're going to see if maybe we can get Wallace. This has been a very good play for us so far this year. I'm not promising anything, but I don't know, man. And I can't get rid of it. I tried to pass it. Couldn't get rid of it. Pass rush is getting there right at the last second. We are continuing to have these issues. I wouldn't be surprised if we get shut out in this one. I would not be surprised. And our special teams is still playing well. You know, our special teams and our defense are both playing really well. We're really just waiting on our offense to step up and make plays. And it looks like we got an interception by the looks of it. Or maybe a sack. And
the Vikings have it at the 39. And he hauls it.
that is another stop. Man.
Well, we see it more and more.
We really can't do shit in this game. Like, we are really just stuck.
A loss of yards on the play.
This game isn't over quite yet, but man, if
The grab is made by Rudolph.
we keep having plays like this, man, it's not going to be much longer. I've thrown for -7 yards. It's definitely my worst passing game so far.
We'll run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle,
All right, come on.
make guys miss, break some tackles.
I just
and
have to
pick
throw
up
this
first
one
down.
away.
Man, that's just gravy.
I do not have an option. That man was wide open too. I probably should have just threw it straight and just taken the contact, but I don't know how many more hits my guy can take. I mean, I've taken so many hits this year. I've taken so many hits already just from this Green Bay defense. I don't know how much more my guy can take. There's a reason they're 7-2, and there's a reason they're at the top of this division. They're a really good team.
Right around the 31-yard line.
They're not a team to be messed with or played with. And it's definitely something that we're going to have to hope we can overcome here in this second half. As I'm going to keep trying to pass. I mean, I really don't see
Takes off
why I should stop trying to pass. There we go.
on a pass that had some heat.
Hit Johnson. Really the first positive play we've seen so far. And I'm going to throw this one deep. We got Wright out there. We got Johnson out there. We got Wallace.
That was a good job.
I definitely want to try to throw this one deep.
First down at the 39.
See if maybe I can avoid the rush.
Looking long.
Oh, and I just barely overthrew him. That was nearly a touchdown.
Miss it long. That time
Nearly a touchdown.
but he overthrows it.
You don't understand how close that was to being a touchdown. And I got to keep throwing. I don't think I have an option. I don't think this can be a running offense in this game. We can't really rely on rushing. It hasn't worked to this point. Neither is passing, really, but I mean, running is just not going to work against this defense. Running is not an option. You cannot run from your fears. You must face them head on. Adrian Peterson, that's where he can help us, though. He may not be able to help us rushing, but he can catch passes, and he can get these yards after the catch. I mean, that's what he's really been good at, and that's what he can continue to do. I'm going to tell him to max protect, stay back here, defend me, and there is right.
That's his first reception today.
I got good blocking. I was able to buy myself some time by rolling out. And we played very well right there. We played that drive very well. Or that throw, that play. Excuse me, not the drive. The drive is still going on.
Makes the play.
They're going back up top.
And Adrian Peterson gets in the end zone. We are still in this game. This game is not over quite yet. A very good couple of plays. And we are right back out of it. Right as we get into the game, we get right back out of it.
The Packers go with the
And we're right back to passing. I mean, if they wouldn't have scored right there, I can afford to run a couple of plays. And it nearly gets picked off. Wallace almost makes that grab. That would have been a huge grab. I'm going to let Wallace go for another deep one.
Adrian Peterson.
We'll see what he can do. And nobody got open. I wasn't paying attention. I get sacked. This is becoming a little bit too usual. At this point, it's coming down to Rudolph, I think. If Rudolph or Johnson can get their routes right. Rudolph or Johnson can get their routes right. Johnson got his route right. This is really just becoming a practice. Seeing what I can do as far as throws. I want to know, as far as my throws go, how much I can do. I haven't really upgraded my dude's stats at all. My dude's ratings have really been the same. Good throw and catch. But there is a flag on the play. Oh no. And that is a holding against the defense. And we're going to decline that. I want that yardage. I want that yardage. We cannot afford to have anything but yards against it. I don't think I can come out and really be like, you know what? I want this, and this. And that was a tip. Looked like it was going to be intercepted. I'm very lucky. I'm just trying not to throw a second pick. I'm really just trying to just stay in here, stay calm, in the pocket, take sacks if I have to. You know, fumble if I have to. I mean, I don't... Because the fumbles don't show up on my stats. At least on my main stats. The interceptions do. I don't want to be known as somebody who throws a bunch of interceptions. And here this chance is. We're not going to be able to go to Johnson like we have in weeks past. And we actually are able to. I cannot believe that. They actually left him open. I'm surprised a team as good as Green Bay left him open. And we're going to hurry this up because we are definitely still in this game. This is definitely not over. It's far from over. And he's not able to stay in bounds. And there's a flag. Another holding on the defense. We are on the 8 now. First and goal. This is where we need to score. I think we have maybe 1 or 2 more plays here. All right, we're down to the 4. We've cut that distance in half.
We're seeing a passing attack that has some issues. Nothing there, Phil.
Yeah, your confidence level has to be down
Let's
in a
see.
situation like this, Jim.
You know, with that wide, shallow cross. Let's see if I can hit the man across the middle.
And try to
We got Rudolph coming.
Come to the line of
I bet you I can get him on this touchdown. I did earlier in a couple weeks ago. I hit him right there. Touchdown, Vikings. 10th passing touchdown. I now have as many touchdowns as I do interceptions.
But with that touchdown,
Both at 10.
has a chance.
If it weren't for the interception early in this game, I'd be 10-9. And we are not able to get the ball back. And with that, we are going to lose this game. This was a tough game, man. But it showed us that we can get yards and we can get touchdowns even in the face of adversity. And I think that means a lot. With that, this is Michael signing out. I'm going to let the rest of this game show to you. And peace.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.